What makes someone extraordinary? Is it talent, hard work, or something we can't quite explain? Around the world, there are people whose abilities defy everything we think we know about human potential. Today, we'll take a look at 10 of the world's smartest and most talented people who truly are extraordinary. Number 10, Jacob Barnett. Doctors told Jacob's parents to prepare for the worst. They said his severe autism meant he might never learn basic skills or even speak properly. These medical experts were completely wrong about this incredible kid. Jacob taught himself calculus, algebra, and geometry in just 2 weeks.
For this. And I can get different theories of quantum electrodynamics, not necessarily from doing this.
While other children his age played with action figures and watched cartoons, he started taking college classes when most kids struggled with simple multiplication tables. His remarkable journey from a supposedly hopeless case to developing his own theories about how the universe works proves that what makes someone different might actually be their greatest superpower. Jacob's story shows us that traditional measures of intelligence often completely miss the most extraordinary minds walking among us. Number 9, Marla Olmsted. While Jacob proved genius could emerge from unexpected circumstances, sometimes it appears in the most ordinary moments. Imagine watching a typical 4-year-old girl walk up to a blank canvas with a tiny paintbrush in her hand. This sounds perfectly normal until you learn what happened next with Marla Olmsted. Her abstract paintings started selling for tens of thousands of dollars each, causing art galleries around the world to fight over who could display her incredible work. Critics and art experts struggled to understand how someone who hadn't even started kindergarten could create art that moved grown adults to tears and made them question everything they thought they knew about artistic development. Her colorful, swirling masterpieces possessed a depth and emotional complexity that seemed completely impossible for such a young child to express naturally. Art collectors paid enormous sums to own pieces created by hands that could barely hold a regular pencil properly. Number 8, Ruth Lawrence. Ruth Lawrence made history in a completely different but equally impressive way. While most kids her age struggled with basic homework assignments and simple math problems, Ruth was getting accepted to Oxford University, one of the most prestigious and difficult schools in the entire world. She accomplished this incredible feat when she was only 10 years old, leaving everyone speechless. Ruth graduated at 13 with top honors, becoming one of the youngest people in recorded history to earn a degree from such a famous institution. She treated incredibly complex mathematical equations like simple puzzles, easily solving problems that left PhD students completely stumped and confused about how she did it. Her mathematical mind worked in ways that amazed even her professors, who had spent decades studying these advanced concepts. Number 7, Tanishq Abraham. Tanishq Abraham took intellectual achievement to even more incredible heights by joining Mensa, the exclusive high IQ society reserved only for the smartest people on the planet, when he was just 4 years old. By age 11, he had graduated from college with not 1, not 2, but 3 completely different degrees, while most children worried about middle school social drama and weekend plans. What makes Tanishq truly special isn't just his incredible intelligence and academic achievements, but his genuine desire to use these gifts for helping all of humanity. He wants to cure cancer and solve major world problems that have stumped brilliant scientists for decades. Despite his extraordinary intellectual abilities, Tanishq still gets to experience a completely normal childhood filled with video games, movies, and genuine friendships with kids his own age. Number 6, Stevie Wonder. Sometimes the greatest genius emerges not despite physical challenges, but because of how brilliantly someone adapts to them. Stevie Wonder faced obstacles that would completely stop most people before they even had a chance to discover their hidden talents. Born completely blind, he could have easily given up on his dreams, but instead he signed his first record deal at 11 years old and had a #1 hit song by 13. Stevie could master practically any musical instrument you placed in front of him, including piano, drums, harmonica, and countless others that most people spend years trying to learn properly. His blindness never held him back because he experienced music in ways that others simply couldn't understand or replicate, even if they tried their whole lives. He felt rhythm, melody, and harmony with an incredible intensity that allowed him to create songs that still make people dance, cry, and feel hopeful decades later. Number 5, Anand Celeste Cawley. Yet even musical genius pales in comparison to what can happen when a young mind tackles pure science. Anand Celeste Colley from Singapore achieved something that sounds absolutely impossible to believe when he passed a high school chemistry exam at just 7 years old. The incredible story began when he found a chemistry book at his aunt's house and started reading the complex material that would challenge most teenagers. His aunt watched him carefully and realized he actually understood these advanced scientific concepts that typically stump high school students. As a test, she gave him a real exam paper, thinking there was absolutely no way he could handle such difficult questions. Anand answered every single question correctly, shocking everyone who witnessed his performance. By age 8, he was taking university-level chemistry classes alongside college students who were more than twice his age. His professors couldn't believe how quickly he could grasp concepts that typically took other students months or even years to understand properly. The regular school system moved far too slowly for his extraordinary mind, with Anand describing regular school as being in slow motion. Number 4, Ariel Lagny. The precision required for chemistry finds its artistic counterpart in the mathematical perfection of music, which brings us to 10-year-old Ariel Lagny from Israel. This remarkable child doesn't just play piano like other musical children, but composes original music and performs at jazz clubs until midnight. His musical journey started from the very moment he entered the world, with his parents playing music constantly throughout each day. The most incredible moment came when Ariel was barely 3 years old, and the family was driving while listening to a Beethoven piano concerto playing on the radio. His father recognized the beautiful piece but didn't know what key it was written in. From his car seat, little Ariel casually announced it was in B-flat major, leaving everyone completely stunned. When they arrived home and checked the CD to verify his claim, Ariel was absolutely correct. Number 3, Kim Peek. Understanding music requires incredible memory, but no human memory has ever matched what we're about to discover. Kim Peek became the real-life inspiration for the Oscar-winning movie Rain Man, but his actual story is even more incredible than any Hollywood screenplay could imagine. Born with severe brain damage, doctors predicted he would never walk, talk, or learn anything meaningful throughout his entire life. Instead, Kim developed the most extraordinary memory in recorded human history. He has memorized over 12,000 books and can recall 98% of everything he reads with perfect accuracy. When someone asked him what day Easter fell on in a particular year, he instantly replied it was March 23rd and added that they wouldn't see another Easter that early until the year 2160. His brain is physically different from everyone else's because he was born without the corpus callosum, the crucial part that connects the left and right sides of the brain. Somehow his brain managed to rewire itself in a completely unique way. Number 2, Ben Pridmore. Ben Pridmore from the UK possesses one of the most incredible memories on Earth, yet struggles with unemployment and serious financial problems. He can memorize a complete deck of cards in under 25 seconds and holds multiple world records for memorizing massive amounts of information that would overwhelm normal people. Ben can memorize 27 decks of cards in just 1 hour or over 4,000 binary digits in 30 minutes. His secret lies in transforming numbers into vivid, often bizarre stories and mental images. A simple barcode might become a complex tale involving a lemon being fed to a Sasquatch, wearing a plastic coat while concealing sausages and other random objects. Despite his extraordinary talents, Ben describes himself as completely broke with mounting debt and desperately struggling to find steady employment. During filming, he successfully broke his own world record by memorizing a deck of cards in just 24.68 seconds, proving his abilities work even under intense pressure. Number 1, Akiane Krumeric. Akiane Krumeric claims that God personally teaches her how to paint, and her incredible artwork suggests something truly miraculous is happening. When she was 4 years old, Akiane began experiencing amazing visions where a voice guided her through galaxies and cosmic landscapes, and she started calling it God. Her family had absolutely no religious background whatsoever, making these divine visions even more puzzling. By age 8, she painted Prince of Peace, one of her most famous masterpieces that critics described as phenomenal. Completely self-taught, she has produced over 100 paintings, requiring 15 to 300 hours each. She wakes at 4 in the morning, 6 days weekly, and paints up to 5 hours daily, sometimes working 12 to 14 hours straight without eating. Her family sells 50 prints monthly for $1,800 to $3,100 each, generating over $100,000 monthly. Original paintings sell for $100,000 to $300,000. What did you think of these 10 incredibly talented people? Let us know in the comments below and hit the subscribe button for more awesome content.